Stop everything. Focus on these words right now. You did not find this by curiosity or chance. Heaven scheduled this moment for you with a precision that will not be missed. A 48-hour window is opening over your life, and it has an expiration. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday, today. Listen to me very carefully, beloved child. What I am placing before you is not a suggestion. It is a mercy assignment. It is an obedience window designed to protect and accelerate you. Here is the instruction. Be silent for 48 hours, not as punishment, as protection, as training, as a seal over the door of your breakthrough. Your calling requires self-government, and I am proving that you can carry authority by mastering restraint. Your mouth has been the enemy's easiest access point. Your explanations, your venting, your defending, your casual agreement with frustration. He has baited you to talk so he could trace your words and trespass your future. No more. For this set time, silence is your sword and your shield. 48 hours of restraint can unlock years of delay. I am not depriving you. I am delivering you from the very triggers that have recycled sabotage across your bloodline. Feel the urgency. The window is open now, but it will not remain open indefinitely. If you delay, you dilute. If you argue with this instruction, you extend a battle I am ready to end. Angels have already been dispatched to fortify this discipline. I will fence your house with quiet and your heart with peace as you choose obedience. Agree with me now. Type "I will obey" and 48 hours as your public yes. Share this within the next hour. Pull someone else into their window so your obedience multiplies. My precious child, I am not asking you to perform. I am inviting you to partner. Seal your mouth. Steady your spirit. I will speak. You will listen. The countdown begins now. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. Not later, now. I am not asking for silence to punish you. I am appointing silence to promote you. I am proving that you can carry authority by mastering restraint. You have asked me for power, for clarity, for doors to open. Authority is given to the governed. If you cannot govern your mouth, you will not govern your mantle. So I am training you in the very arena where the enemy has found easy entrance, impulse, explanation, and the need to be seen as right. This silence is not suppression. It is strength training. Every withheld reaction is a rep. Every unsent text is a set. Every conversation you decline to narrate is weight added to your inner core. Unchecked speech leaks power. Governance seals it. You are not being muted. You are being tuned. I am calibrating your voice so that when you speak again, your words will carry verdict, not venting, alignment, not anxiety. Hear me. You are chosen, not for hype, but for governance. In this season, your words are instruments of creation or demolition. Casual talk has been expensive. Explanations have been draining inheritance. Validation cravings have been renting space to warfare. In these 48 hours, you will learn trust without an audience, obedience without applause, and confidence without defending yourself. Let me defend you. Let silence be your statement. Let restraint be your robe. Do not mistake this silence for secrecy from me. Bring everything to me in whispers if you must, in the quiet of your heart, with your breath as prayer. But separate yourself from noise. No unnecessary explanations, no reactive arguing, no rehearsing offenses, no subtext performances. Speak where safety and assignment require simple function. Yes, no, thank you, and nothing more. I am reintroducing you to the power of still waters within a storm. This is how generational patterns break. One chosen one masters the gate of the tongue, and the cycle loses a foothold. This is how acceleration begins. You remove the enemy's favorite lever, and I move unopposed. Agree with me now. Choose discipline over dialogue. Trust me with the silence I am asking for today. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. That restlessness in your nights, those sudden wake-ups, the stirring that refuses to settle, that is not insomnia. That is your spirit being awakened to a divine frequency that noise has been drowning out. That pressure in your chest, that flutter that makes you reach for explanations, that is not a panic attack. That is the weight of glory beginning to rest upon you. If your body needs care, honor it. If you need support, seek it. But know this, even as you steward your body wisely, I am doing a deeper work. Do not mislabel my visitation as mere malfunction. Here is why everything feels louder as you quiet your mouth. Your body has been feeding on fast sugar, dopamine loops from complaining, defending, over-explaining, and gossip. Those quick hits have trained your nervous system to expect release every time you talk yourself out of tension. In this silence, I am breaking your agreement with that counterfeit comfort. Withdrawal trembles are not failure. They are evidence that false fuel is leaving. Breathe, drink water, walk slowly, whisper my name. Let your system learn a new rhythm. Your flesh will try to bargain. It will parade urgent reasons to speak, to justify, to correct the record. That is not wisdom. That is withdrawal. Your spirit is building new muscle memory, governed, steady, anchored. Every time you choose quiet over a quick fix, fibers of authority knit into your frame. You are not collapsing, you are consolidating. Understand the warfare. The enemy rides emotional surges like waves and waits for your mouth to become the exit door. He cannot read your mind, but he can ride your words. He baits you with outrage, misunderstanding, and the itch to be seen as right. Do not take the hook. Silence snaps the line. When you refuse to narrate the storm, you deny him handles to grab. Hold your peace and I will hold your cause. The agitation you feel is the friction of transformation. Your spirit learning to live without noise and your future learning to live without sabotage. Listen to me very carefully, beloved child. What you are facing right now is strategic warfare. The sudden confusion that tangles simple moments, the depression that tries to smother your hope, the criticism that seems to appear from every corner, the financial pressure that spikes without warning, the physical symptoms that flare when you are about to advance, the isolation that makes you feel invisible. These are not random. These are indicators that your door is near. The enemy is not creative. He is predictable. He panicked at what is about to be released over your life, so he sent noise to make you speak yourself out of position. Here is his tactic: bait, reaction, regret. He baits you with misunderstanding, with a text designed to sting, with a rumor whispered to force your defense. You react out loud. Then comes regret, and the cycle resumes. He cannot stop the blessing I am sending. He is powerless to shut the door I have opened. So he provokes you to speak delay into the atmosphere. Your words are coordinates. Your venting is an unwanted invitation. He cannot read your mind, but he can ride your mouth. When you say, "I'm so stupid. Nothing ever works for me. I'm done with them. I'll never get out," you are signing what he presents as legal ground. Unnecessary agreement with fear, self-cursing, public venting, and reactive texts reopen old cycles. You hit send, he files it as evidence. You post the subtext, he secures permission. But, beloved, hear me. Silence revokes his access. Silence is your shield and your filter. You will not answer every message. You will not correct every rumor. You will not defend every boundary. You will not narrate every agitation. You will breathe, delete the draft, put the phone face down, and let me handle your defense. Hold your peace, and I will prosecute your cause. In this 48-hour discipline, your quiet is a verdict in your favor. Agree with me now. Comment, No more bait and I will not react, and let your public yes close private portals. When you refuse to feed conflict with words, you starve the war that has been circling your house. Be still, beloved, I am fighting for you. Listen to me very carefully, beloved child. For the next 48 hours, here is what you will not do, no matter what. You will not vent. You will not explain yourself. You will not argue. You will not craft passive-aggressive posts. You will not subtweet. You will not send one last message to get closure. You will not correct the rumor. You will not narrate your triggers to gather an audience. You will not provide play-by-plays of your feelings. You will not audition for understanding. Your silence is not weakness. It is a fortified wall around your harvest. You will not broadcast your emotions. Do not announce the fast. Do not recruit sympathy. Do not seek permission for obedience. No group chat speeches. No cryptic stories that beg for questions. No, if you know, you know. No public sighs disguised as testimonies. I see you. I approve you. My validation is enough for these 2 days. Let your obedience remain between you and me and the few to whom necessity compels brief communication. Hear my mercy in this. There are emergency exceptions. If safety is at stake, if a child needs you, if caregiving or work essentials require speech, you will speak with minimal necessary words. Short, calm, factual. Yes, no. I will handle that. Call 911. Email sent. You will not editorialize. You will not process out loud. You will resolve function and return to stillness. Assignments continue. Explanations pause. When the urge flares, use quiet substitutions. Write prayers instead of paragraphs. Journal the itch, then close the book. Take a walk. Drink water slowly. Breathe in peace. Exhale pressure. Put worship on low and let it wash you without announcing it. Whisper my name. Stretch your body. Wash the dishes. Step outside and feel the air on your face. Do not perform your pain publicly. Present it to me privately. I am near. Understand the holy why. These 48 hours are consecration. I am removing contamination from your communication. I am cleaning your mouth so your words can carry verdict when I release you to speak again. Your breakthrough is protected by what you refuse to say during provocation. Hold your peace. Guard your gate. What you decline to utter becomes the seedbed of acceleration. Be still. I am consecrating your voice. Beloved child, the first morning begins now. Listen to me very carefully. These first 12 hours are about 3 things. Seal your mouth, align your spirit, set your house. Your environment must obey before your emotions agree. Start by silencing the noise. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Turn off banners, badges, and previews. Mute group threads. Pin nothing that pokes your patience. If necessary for work or family, set a brief auto-reply. Unavailable for the next 2 days. Will respond when able. No extra words. Then reduce inputs. No commentary feeds. No podcasts that stoke debate. No shows that agitate your soul. Create one quiet corner, a chair, a journal, a pen, water, a simple clock. Keep worship low, not performative. Let stillness be the loudest voice in your house. Now one declaration once, and then you return to quiet. I am chosen. I am disciplined. I do not react. I obey quickly. Speak it out, firm and clean, then close your lips. Your first and last sentence for this morning is agreement, not argument. Sit with me and write your top 3 triggers. Name the person who pulls you into defense. Name the topic that makes your mouth sprint. Name the insecurity that begs for validation. Do not justify them, just identify them. Next to each, write your exit plan. Delete, delay, defer. Pre-decide. No replies for 12 hours unless safety or assignment requires minimal function. Fold the paper and place it under your timer. Come into prayer posture. Kneel if you can, or sit with hands open. Ask me for clean hands and a guarded mouth. Invite me, place a watch over my lips, purify my motives, restrain my reactions, fill my inner room with peace. Breathe slowly. Receive my nearness. Now act, type, my mouth is sealed, and set a 48-hour timer. Your timer becomes your altar. Every glance at it is worship. Keep your house gentle, soft steps, simple tasks, water slow, breaths long. If essential speech cannot be avoided, keep it brief. Yes, no, thank you. Then return to stillness. In these first 12 hours, I will expose the snares before they expose you. Hold your peace. I am securing your gates. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. The sun has moved. Eyes are on you. People will notice you're quiet. They will test it, poke it, call it strange. Your phone will light up with questions that feel like obligations. Your flesh will crave the quick relief of talking, explaining, clarifying, proving you are fine. That is not wisdom. That is withdrawal. The first day is testing your need for validation. Let silence answer for you. Let me defend you. Here is your tool, the 3-second gate. When a message comes, when a voice raises, when the itch to post swells, pause. Breathe in for 3 counts, out for 3 counts, and ask me 3 questions in your heart. Is this necessary? Is this holy? Is this now? If any answer is no, remain silent. If all 3 are yes and assignment requires response, speak few words, clean words, factual words, then retreat to quiet. Do not decorate truth with extra syllables. Do not tip your hand to bait. Practical tactics for this daylight. You may draft, but do not send. Move the heat from your mouth to your notes. Convert reactions into written prayers. I place this person on your altar. I bless, I release, I refuse revenge. Write it, breathe over it, then delete the unsent rant. Feel the release. That is authority returning to your frame. If you need to acknowledge logistics, send 1 line, received. Noted. I will reply when able. Then put the device face down. Return to stillness. Hear me. You are not being ignored. You are being repositioned. I am moving you out of old social contracts that demanded your constant availability, your instant explanation, your emotional labor on command. Some will press, "Are you okay? Did I do something?" You will not tutor their comfort. Answer with peace if required. All is well. Unavailable right now. Then let the silence carry the rest. I am rewriting your relational terms without a debate. At midday, place your hand on your chest and, only if alone, whisper, "I do not owe the world my emotions." Breathe slowly, drink water, step outside for 3 minutes and feel the air I made. Your heart is resetting its cadence to heaven's pace. This is consecration in plain clothes. Beloved, I am watching your restraint and defending your name. Angels are already managing what your explanations could never fix. Hold the line through this first daylight. Every unspoken defense is a seed of future authority. When the urge to explain rises, let silence answer. I am your answer. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. Night has come. This is where many fall. Fatigue lowers the drawbridge. Impulse creeps through the gate. The enemy knows that when the lights dim, your guard can drop. Your need to be understood can spike. Your thumb can start scrolling towards snares. That restlessness in your body, that sudden urge to text, to check, to explain, that is not random. That is warfare trying to get you to break the seal. Here is your night protocol, and you will keep it without compromise. First, put the phone away, physically away, in another room if possible, face down on Do Not Disturb. Do not cradle your trigger. Do not sleep beside your bait. Second, dim the lights. Let your house agree with quiet. Put worship on low, gentle, not performative, and let it wash your nervous system without inviting commentary. Third, open your journal. Write the strongest urges without sending them. Name the person, the sentence you want to say, the closure speech your flesh is rehearsing. Capture it on paper, not in the air. Then close the book. Fourth, pray this short covering over your sleep. Place a watch over my lips. Shut the lion's mouth of provocation. I renounce midnight bait, closure after dark, and emotional dumping. I welcome your peace to govern my night. You will not negotiate this. No closure conversations after dark. No proving your point under the moon. No late-night paragraph for catharsis. After dark, your feelings exaggerate. Your discernment thins. Your history of relapse resurfaces. You know this pattern: message, reaction, regret. Break it here. If a true emergency rises, respond with minimal, factual words, then withdraw again to quiet. If you win the night, you weaken the cycle, because most sabotage happens when you're tired. Guard this night, and you will wake with unusual clarity. Dreams will carry strategy. Your nervous system will reset to peace. Something will shift in your house. Unseen arrangements, softened hearts, tangled threads loosening without your commentary. Sleep as an act of war. Your silence keeps the seal. My angels keep the door. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. Morning has come again, and this is the hinge of the test. Cravings to speak are peaking, but so is your spiritual sensitivity. Do not break now. Heaven is rewiring your reflexes. The old pattern was poke, perform, plead. The new pattern is pause, bless, release. When provocation brushes against your soul today, you will not reach for the megaphone of self-defense. You will reach for the scepter of quiet authority. Power doesn't announce itself, it governs. Here is your new reflex, and you will practice it every time a spark flies. First, bless silently. In your heart say, I bless and release. Let your jaw unclench and your shoulders lower as you do. Second, release silently. Picture the hook leaving your mouth and falling useless to the ground. Third, walk away silently. Turn your body, take water to your lips, step into another room if you must. Keep your words in your chest as prayer, not in the air as bait. If assignment requires minimal function, answer with clean, brief truth, then withdraw. I am watching your restraint and multiplying its reach. Hear me. You are not quiet because you are weak. You are quiet because you are governed. Kings do not argue in hallways. Judges do not beg for agreement. Priests do not gossip from the altar. You are still and you are steel. Your silence today is not absence. It is evidence. It says to every room, I am under orders higher than your urgency. This is generational. Your restraint is breaking a bloodline reflex. Anger that scorched bridges, gossip that scattered honor, oversharing that emptied privacy, impulsive defending that mortgaged destiny. The cycle ends in you. Children who have not yet learned your name will sleep under the peace you are purchasing in this hour. Comment, my bloodline changes with me, and then return to quiet. Mark it once and let heaven record it. Practical cadence for this stretch. At hour 25, reread your trigger list and pre-decide no replies unless safety demands. At hour 28, do 3 rounds of the silent blessing when the urge rises. At hour 31, do 1 humble task, fold laundry, sweep, walk, letting your body agree with governance. At hour 33, check only for essential function, no scrolling. At hour 35, whisper once, watch my lips, steady my heart, and resume stillness. Do not break now. The peak you feel is proof the wiring is changing. Hold your peace. I am establishing yours. Beloved child, Listen to me very carefully. Second daylight has arrived. Do not strain. Expect. Your silence is not passivity, it is posture. When you stop arguing with life, you step out of the way of my arrangements. I am repositioning people and outcomes while you refrain. I am moving pieces you cannot see, redirecting schedules, softening hearts, closing wrong doors gently, opening right ones cleanly. Angels have already been dispatched. The shift has already begun. Stand still inside and watch. You are entering relational detox. Some conflicts will lose oxygen because you have stopped feeding them words. Misunderstandings that required your constant narration will evaporate in your quiet. And some people, when your reactions no longer comfort their control, will reveal themselves. That is not rejection, that is revelation. Thank me for clarity. Bless, release, remain governed. Let silence draw true lines without a fight. Practice one quiet act of integrity today. Clean something that has been accusing you. Finish a task that has been leaking energy. Repay what is outstanding, even if small. Return what you borrowed. If apology is holy and necessary, give it briefly and without performance. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Then return to stillness. No essays, no long backstory. Obedience, then quiet. This unclogs the river. Hear me about the final hour bait. It will come dressed in 3 garments: urgency, accusation, and pressure to respond immediately. An email stamped ASAP. A message laced with "you always / you never." A call demanding explanation now. That is not responsibility, that is warfare. Your rule: if it cannot survive 12 hours, it is not wisdom, it is a trap. You will not defend yourself. You will not match their pace. You will answer only if assignment or safety demands, with clean, brief truth not available. Received. We will speak tomorrow. Or you will say nothing at all and let me litigate the moment. As you do this, watch what I do. Expect a text to cool, a rumor to wither, an invoice to resolve, a door to open without your pitch, a heart to soften without your speech. When you stop feeding conflict with words, I can resolve what your talking has been prolonging. Hold this line until the 48th hour. Your harvest is listening to your quiet. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. The 48th hour has arrived. You will not break this silence with defense. You will not step out explaining yourself. You will emerge agreeing with me. Your first words must carry authority. They will not be about them. They will be about alignment. Stand if you can. Place your hand on your heart. Breathe slowly. When you speak, speak as one under orders, not as one under pressure. Now say this out loud, clean and steady, once slowly, then again with strength. It is done. I am disciplined. I am protected. I am directed. I am ready. Again, it is done. I am disciplined. I am protected. I am directed. I am ready. Last time as a seal. It is done. I am disciplined. I am protected. I am directed. I am ready. Pause. Did you feel it? The drop of calm in your chest, the lightness over your shoulders, the way the room settled, the sudden clarity, even the tears that surprised you. That is not your imagination. That is the seal of alignment resting on your voice. The weight that lifted is permission revoked from warfare. The ease you sense is the path opening without your argument. I have marked your words as verdict. Re-entry begins now. Speak less, speak slower, speak cleaner. Silence trained your discernment. Keep it. Do not rush to fill spaces you once over-explained. Answer what is asked, not what your old fear volunteers. Choose sentences that carry truth without decoration. If provoked, remember, your strength is governance, not volume. The fast ends, the guard remains. Mark your agreement publicly as worship. Type Amen. In one sentence, share what shifted. One line only, no performances. The heaviness lifted. Peace entered my house. The urge to defend broke. Then invite someone you love into their own 48-hour discipline within the next hour. Share this as a rescue line, not a debate. I am multiplying your obedience. Step forward now, aligned, not apologizing, commissioned, not explaining. Your first words have opened your way. Beloved child, listen to me very carefully. After a win, the most dangerous hour is relief. Pride says, tell them everything. Relief says, finally, I can unload. Both are traps. Victories leak when you narrate them too soon, too broadly, or with the need to be admired. Keep your breakthrough covered. Guard it like a newborn, warm, protected, quiet. The enemy who could not make you speak during the test will try to make you overshare after the test. Do not remove your armor at the celebration. Keep your crown under a hood of humility. For 7 days, here is your guardrail, and you will keep it. First, daily quiet time, non-negotiable. 10 unhurried minutes at the open and 10 at the close of your day. No phone, just breath, gratitude, and simple alignment. Second, 1 intentional pause before every response. 3 counts in, 3 counts out, 3 silent questions. Is it necessary? Is it holy? Is it now? If any answer is no, delay or delete. Third, limited updates. If you must share, 1 sentence only. No play-by-play, no harvesting compliments. God is helping me stay governed. Full stop. Fourth, no complaint spirals. Convert grumbling into intercession. If you need to process, journal it privately, then close the book. Fifth, no reactive arguing. You will not correct every rumor or litigate every misunderstanding. Clean truth if assignment requires, otherwise bless and release. Sixth, platform boundaries. 7 days of no subtweets, no cryptic posts, no comment battles. If your work requires presence, set a strict limit and exit. Seventh, night watch. No late-night closure talks, no scrolling in bed. Phone away, lights lowered, 1 covering prayer, then rest. Now, your commission. Your discipline will speak louder than your explanations. People will notice your countenance, the steadiness in your eyes, the weight in your tone, the way rooms quiet when you open your mouth because you no longer waste words. That is witness. Do small things with clean consistency. Finish what you start, pay what you owe, keep your yes, keep your no. When asked about the change, answer simply, I am under orders, and let the fruit preach. Mark your agreement as worship. Comment, I will guard my mouth. And for the one still deciding to obey this instruction, type, tomorrow will be too late, and begin. Not later, now. Silence was the test, but guarding your mouth afterward is how you keep what I released. This is your day. This is irreversible. This is generational. The door is open. Walk through it quietly, but confidently.